Hey everyone, thank you for joining me and watching for today's reading. We have two cards coming out or flipping over. Be the best version of yourself and start today. Gives the sense of spread your wings and fly. And you came to serve. Now that can be like serving a higher power, serving source. It could be just serving yourself and taking care of yourself. But you need to show up for yourself. So if you don't look after yourself, you're not going to be able to look after anyone else. And we have one more falling out. Success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have. And that's a very true statement. It's not always about, it's not about what you have, it's how you utilize it. And to me, those all very much work together, because to be the best version of yourself, you need to show up for yourself. And to show up for yourself, you need to learn exactly how to utilize what you have to make it work best for you and you alone. What works for you is not always going to work for someone else. What works for someone else may not work for you. But as long as you show up, you keep going, you don't stop, you're not going to let yourself down. If you fall, get right back up and keep right on going. But as long as you remember, you are number one. If you have kids, if you don't show up for yourself, you can't show up for them. Same with a partner. If you don't show up for them or for yourself, you can't show up for them. They don't show up for themselves, they can't show up for you. So it goes hand in hand. So just remember, once again, be the best version of yourself. And remember to show up for yourself and utilize what you have around you. All right, so that's just the vibes from the oracle cards themselves. So now we will open them up. And this is way too many cards coming out. I want to make sure they are all turned over the right way before I put them back in a deck. So for be the best version of yourself, we have the Fool and the Moon. And they both, it's kind of funny because it's like dance like no one's watching. And we have the Six of Wands. So I'll pull more cards in regards to it because whereas the Fool and the Moon did come out, they are both higher cards. They're part of your major arcana cards. So they're big cards, like your life event cards. So what does a Fool and Moon refer to? When just reading these three cards, to me, it's saying you have to take a trip to better yourself. And not mean like going away on a trip, but you have to start mentally thinking, I can do this, I can do better. You just have to start pushing yourself in the right direction, like go on a trip in those regards. Like get into a different mindset. We have the Ten of Swords coming out. And we have, Ten of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So that's just in clarification in regards to the Moon and the Fool. So with them, yes, sometimes few fall out, sometimes multiple come out. Something's going on in your physical world that's making you think of things differently. It's like it's always been there, but something's gone on and it's like your eyes are being open to something. And you were closed-minded, but something has very much opened your eyes and you're not liking it in a way. It's affecting you emotionally and mentally because it's not what you thought it was. So whatever is going on in your physical world, it's making you look at things differently. It's making you have different thoughts, like almost second thoughts about it. And this is where the to be your better self is like an explanation for, because whatever's going on, it's like it's going to make you a better person for taking that step back and looking at things. It's like someone gave you that tidbit of information that you needed to have your eyes open and to look at things differently. But it is definitely affecting you mentally and emotionally. Because it's said if you can't show up for yourself, you can't show up for anybody else. So it's kind of like, okay, I do need, it's almost like that step back saying that, okay, I do need to take time for myself. I need to do something for me. So, whatever it is, it's like, it's feeling like a slap in the face, but at the same time, it's not, it's at a concern. So that is for that one. For you came to serve, we have the Four of Cups falling out. And for some reason with the Four of Cups, the key that's on her arm is very much, it's like really sticking out or standing out compared to anything else in the entire picture. Could be meaning that you are the key to your success, like your own abilities. You hold the key to make things better. Ace of Swords, new thoughts. And we have the Sun as well, which is the best deck in the card. So with that being said, and I'll pull some more cards on the Sun as well. It has like, you hold the key to your own success. You hold the key to better yourself. You hold the key for everything that you need. It's just, you need to go and do it. So with the Ace of Swords, it's new thoughts. So it's seeming like a new door is open for you, and it's just around like you're moving forward with, you have to serve yourself, right? And like I said, the Sun is the best card in the deck. It's a happy card. It's great. I'll pull some more cards in regards to the Sun as well, because once again, that is another major arcana card. So dealing with life events. So it's like you're changing yourself. You gotta remember to take that time for yourself, which is going with that you came to serve. Like I say, it can also mean it spiritually. It can mean it metaphorically in working on yourself. You have to serve yourself. Or it could mean that you are divulging in serving a higher power or a religion. So it can go either way. I'm seeing it with the other cards that it's more of the sense of serving yourself and not a religion or a higher power. So we're looking for some clarity on that Sun. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. It's like mindset. The chess pieces are really similar, so it's like being very methodical about what you are doing. And then we also too have the Four of Wands, making a bond. And then we have the also too Nine of Wands falling out. It's seeming like you have to be very methodical about your next move and what you're going to do, but you got to create that bond with yourself, that self-love. It's part of you is very much down and depressed. It's like you don't want to do anything. You would rather go away, like hide away from everything. But you need to get in that very methodical mindset and create that bond with yourself and push yourself to do better. All right. So, and for our last card, success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have. All right. We have the Hierophant falling out. So that's another major arcana. So you've had now major arcana, I should say, whoever this message is for, has had major arcanas fall out in every single one, and every single oracle card. So something major is going on. Knight of Wands, and I love that he is like escaping on a bug. So we have two cards falling out, and I'll be asking for even more clarity on it. So we have the Emperor and the World. So that is three major arcana cards. We've had two in the first one, one in the second, and now we have three falling out in your third card. So that is huge. It's very much just like you're going to put all your effort and energy into where it needs to go. It is very much of like high power. It's like, yes, you're doing it. You got it. With the Emperor, it's like that authoritative figure. Like, so you want to be hard enough on yourself is what I'm sensing. And with the World, it means something is finally coming full cycle. Whatever you're dealing with right now is finally coming full cycle, and you're able to move on from it. So I'm going to pull more cards on those. So I'm one flipped over in the middle of the deck, and it is the Three of Pentacles, and to me that always signifies working on yourself. And I'll explain that. You see all these three individuals here, they are all working on each other, and to me it just symbolizes very much of working on yourself, because if your cup's up, you can't help fill another one's cup, right? So we also have the Tower coming out, the Two of Cups, and we have one more that is flipped over in my deck. Where is it? It is the Ace of Wands. So with those, it's very much, and once again, you have another major arcana, the Tower being that, falling out as well. So to me, it's you have to destroy like your mental barriers in regards to what everyone is thinking of you. With the Two of Cups, is like self-love is what I am sensing, is like you have to feel it for yourself. In the Ace of Wands, it's that new energy coming in. It's very nurturing to yourself. You have to put that new energy in where it belongs to work on yourself. So whether it is mentally, physically, emotionally, it's like you know exactly what you need to work on. Whoever this is for, you know exactly what I am talking about. But you have to definitely break down some barriers to work on yourself. To remember to give yourself some self-love, self-care, and be very kind and gentle towards yourself. Like with the Ace of Wands, it's like the mother nurturing the infant. It's like this thought or action is very much new, and you have to put that time, that passion, that care, that energy, that nurturing into what is going on. So this is the longest video I have had with you guys. This is the longest reading I have done. So yes, it does prove I can do longer readings, and yes, they are very much viable. So definitely, if you want your own personal reading done, shoot me a message. Feel free to, and we can discuss it. So that is for today, and we are February the 15th. So thanks for joining me, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.